Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Destiny. My husband and I are on a European road trip. We went from Germany now into Austria, and we are exploring the Innsbruck area. We once again made a map of where we wanted to go and we set out. We started in downtown area of Innsbruck, and the architecture is just as beautiful as Germany. There were statues and fountains and buildings all over to explore. My favorite thing about this city is that you can see the mountains every direction you look. We were walking down the street and we saw this little window with the traditional dress inside. It's just so pretty. We got to check out the St. Jacob Cathedral, and we just looked at it from the outside, but it was like all of these churches, was just gorgeous. After walking around town, we decided to go out of the city a little bit to a castle. This castle is Rymdklang Castle, and it is tucked into the mountainside overlooking the city of Innsbruck. Rymdklang Castle ranks among the most important sites in Austria and is a top destination. It is the first museum in the world that is still found in the same place it was established. It goes back 450 years. I loved that they had 2 different images on each of our tickets to get in. So the first thing that we saw in this castle was the armory displays. There were multiple rooms of armor dating back over centuries. It was just so interesting to see what somebody so long ago started to collect and how things were displayed and thought through. Even had these stuffed sharks and replicas of Roman statues, and it was just really crazy. I'm only showing a fraction of what's there. If you ever have opportunity, please go. My favorite room of all time was this one. On one side, there's these beautiful paintings of portraits. On the other side, there's windows, and the ceiling is carved so ornately. They had live peacocks. Then, of course, more architectural detail, and then there were a couple other rooms, but I decided not to show that. So here we're off to the next stop on our list, which is so exciting too. We went to the Swarovski Crystal Museum. It was so interesting. I'm sure that during warmer months, you can see some of the outside architectural elements a little bit better, but we mainly explored the inside, and it was so worth it, so beautiful. First place that you see when you go in is this winter wonderland with crystals in the tree, and you would just, everywhere you looked, you would find something crystal, but I had to plant snow, while we had. And then there were all of these clothes and costumes that celebrities have worn, and they had crystals all over them as well. And this was also just a fraction of what was in the museum. Definitely recommend it. It's super beautiful and fun and interactive. Ended our day by actually driving through the rest of Austria down into Italy as we would spend the night in Milan. Join me for next week's video to see our day in Milan. Thank you for joining us. Please remember to like and subscribe and choose joy.